Slaughter, I feel like Corrosive Haze could give them the early to mid-game damage they sorely miss. Like, if you look at this lineup right now, where the hell is the damage, apart from Ember Spirit, like 15 minutes in the game? They have no damage. Maybe, I guess LC might be better, even, on that regard, because Overwhelming Odd is a pretty decent punch.
I actually really do think LC is probably the best option here.
Okay.
Dyer's pick.
LGD takes out the Kato, which is generally considered as a Monkey King counter. Once you get the axe, you can see Monkey King on the tree lines, but Lightning Light is so good at pushing Monkey King outside of his little Wukong command.
Nyx Assassin.
Nyx Assassin. I think this is more of a... I think that this is actually a pretty good pick as well. I think it's like not the best pick for team synergy, but it's kind of like a block pick because it does really well against their heroes.
Mana Burn's great against DP.
10 seconds to go.
But
yeah, I mean, Nyx is great against most of the LFY
5
heroes.
seconds.
I still feel that LC would have done better, but once again, it's more of a block pick more than anything because it's just so good against Medusa as well as Ember Spirit.
I don't know if LFY we're gonna pick Nyx. Like, Sand King is already pretty greedy. Like, I don't know if you go double support Sand King Nyx.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
That's like... I think if you're LFY, you just pick like a pretty solid 5 and call it a day, you know? Venge CM or something of that sort. Rubik.
They definitely need more disable, I
Yeah.
think.
What's a good DDC?
What happened to
here?
Crystal Maiden?
Yeah.
Rubik.
And they go for the Rubik. I was gonna say, like, where'd the CM go?
I don't think this is a good Rubik game. Like, the spells you steal are not great. And against Nyx Assassin, like, your harass means nothing. But, you know, DDC just wanna...
I mean, it's LFY. LFY are owning right now. They can do whatever they want.
Okay. Why do we even talk about the draft? Just like...
Why don't we even talk about the draft?
Yeah, they picked a hero. It's good.
No, I definitely agree with you. Rubik does seem a little weak, but we're gonna have to see what the idea behind it is. Maybe you steal Tree Dance and become Monkey King too.
We did see that yesterday. I think FY stole Tree Dance. No, it was DDC actually, I think.
It was DDC.
Yeah, he stole Tree Dance
the FY.
from FY. There you go. So yesterday he was making some moves.
I think there are some abilities that are pretty good. Let's take a look at their lineup. Ember Spirit has some decent ability to steal. You know, you have, I think Flame Guard is pretty good. Chains is good, as well as the Remnant. Remnant is actually very, very good to steal.
I mean, it's okay.
Everybody.
Honestly, your best steal is like Wukong command. Maybe.
It owns. Because if you steal Fire Remnant, you immediately get 3 charges. You know how much magic damage that is?
Okay, sure.
It's legit. Nyx has a lot of good spells as well.
Alright, LFY smoked up, and this is not the early type of smoke to put wards. This is the smoke to kill. Does Alpha have boots? He does not smoke. It's gonna break, and they lift him up.
Oh, he's so dead.
Oh, bro, Shrike to start things off.
Oh, and of course it goes to Super.
Alright.
So much for diplomacy.
We'll see if Super makes adjustment whether he's gonna max Spear Siphon. I think against Adusa, you probably want to max your Crypt Swarm instead.
30 seconds to showtime.
I actually think you still max the Soul Siphon.
Why is that?
Because your only threat in dying in lane is if Monkey King is there, right? So by having the Soul Siphon, you can siphon him and Medusa if necessary.
Okay. That's rather defensive, isn't it?
I think it's still super offensive. Because...
I get it. Huh?
You have a puck on your team, right? That puck is gonna make it so that you can just siphon 4 people. Game over.
Is that how it works every fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'll be on the lookout for that.
Surprised to see that both Observer wards not going to be dewarded. I wasn't too sure how that panned out. I thought they would have recognized that something was happening since the smoke
Monkey
broke.
King was there, yeah.
Looks like maybe this compendium is high enough level for the question mark.
I mean, he's got an Aegis by his name, right? So he's definitely high enough. Isn't that a sign that you have a level 1000 compendium?
Wait. An Aegis by his name? What do you mean by Aegis by his name?
By his HP bar, sorry.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, his compendium's 2000.
2000. Too many. Too much.
Oh, Afu. Gonna stun away, not gonna give Victoria the Jingu bonus. Oh, Puck. It's fine.
Oh,
Well, we're doing a good job of keeping Inflame out of this off lane at least.
yeah.
He's not getting off to that kind of start that he usually gets off to.
Ame getting the tri-lane help. That means Nyx Assassin is gonna be on his own, but yeah, like we pointed out, Rubik is not exactly the most punishing support, so feels like 011 is gonna get the lane, and LGD's having a pretty good early game compared to what they got last time. Inflame will orb away again, and he still kept a level 1. Like that's a pretty big deal. Like they got first blood, and we're like almost 2 minutes in, and he's still struggling.
Yeah. You just have to remember, this is at the cost of both supports not doing anything but zoning, right?
Right.
Normally when you have a Monkey King, I mean, we saw what FY did, right? He just jumped around mid lane non-stop, but this is a Jingu first Monkey King,
Yep.
so not going to be able to do that. Afu going for the pull. This is an Afu thing for sure. This is something he's introducing to the Chinese scene, because I don't think I've seen many Chinese players play like this.
Well, not from the support, right? Like
Yeah,
mostly
not from
the
the support.
off lane players do this. But yeah, he's gonna pull. The question is, Yao's gonna follow? Yeah, it looks like Yao is gonna follow. And it's smart to make this follow, because if you don't make the follow, he's gonna try to pick the pull. Yo, the plays.
No, but I mean, nothing will amount from this.
In
In
fact,
fact, he gets to farm the neutrals.
Dude, he
and
just
the-
got experience from the small center dying. So don't say nothing is gonna amount to this, because something has already amounted to it. He's still hanging around.
All right. This is the true test. Who gets the centaur?
Oh, Burrow strike.
He got it.
Okay,
Strike committed.
so now Afu goes to farm the other camp. Yo, look at Yao! He's getting so much right click, but might be in a little bit of trouble. Puck,
The wave is now in its place.
is he gonna die here? No, he should be fine. Oh, not like this!
Oh,
Inflame is in.
insane.
Inflame's gonna miss the last hit. One more! No! Yo, that uphill miss.
That uphill, man.
Simple calculator for Yao. Got him.
That was also a salve committed.
Yep.
But the Jingu pays off. Now at level 2, can do the tree dancing. Let's take a look at last hitting. Looks like despite the adjustment from the mid lane, Super is still doing very well on the Death Prophet versus this Medusa.
Yep. So far, he's 2-2 on the Siphon versus Crypt Swarm. We'll see which one he takes up after this. How's the Nyx
And like
Assassin
you said,
doing?
Nyx is doing very well. I
Yeah.
mean, look at how high level he is.
Super still maxing Crypt Swarm. Interesting.
You mean Spirit Siphon?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Told.
Might be.
This is his build, you know. It's not even about the situation really. It's just his build. He's gonna hit level 6. He's gonna take Exorcism.
Oh.
1-4.
Top lane, really nice play here, Afu. Looks like he won't die either. Nice stun, they're gonna come back in, but the
No
balance
balance.
strike! Balance strike onto 2, and the Jingu, the lifesteal is so legit! Afu says, no, not like this. They're trying to get the... Oh yeah, he's dead. You can Mango, but cooldown still. Oh, Mango burrowed through! Oh man,
did it.
he could have killed Victoria if he burrowed on top of him. Yo, the plays.
The plays.
The plays from
Every
outside.
time I see the Jingu into Boundless Strike, I just think to myself, this is some balance.
I mean, as intended. Well designed. Yo, that's smoke?
They smoke.
2 people going to smoke into the shower.
Nope. It's already been used. They have to go to Fountain.
Right, this one's good.
But they have to buy TPs, so
Okay.
it's gonna take longer than expected. Bottling up though. Speedy recovery. Wait, he barely bottled Victoria.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I think all things considered, while they are getting a couple of kills... Oh, Inflame just missed the entire wave. That's CS. But, I mean, he's making a lot of space for his team. Maybe. Although, to be fair, Old 11 is level 6 already, so... Offlane 1 for LGD.
Yep. Looks like Monkey is finally leaving the cover of that top lane. The super is too high level, I think, to go for a gang. And like you said, this is his build, right? Max Spirit Siphon into Exorcism. And I think if you're maxing Spirit Siphon, it makes a lot of sense to have Exorcism taken a level 6 because the slow that you get,
Yeah.
and your whole idea is to try to, I don't know, keep up with people and do damage anyways.
I think this game he will most likely be going for the same start with the Yule Scepter.
Right.
Probably gonna go Atos again though, as well. It's just such an effective item to deal with the Ember Spirit.
I wonder if you might consider an earlier BKB, simply because Nyx Assassin is somewhat quite annoying.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Well, BKB you could just kind of go on him and kill him every fight. We shall see. We've got a pretty
Looks like
slow
a lot
game
fun.
here. I think slow game is generally in the favor of a team that could farm up some insane mid-game item and push, right? And that's more so of LFY.
Yeah, I don't know how well the LGD team fight synergy is going to be. I feel like it's just not going to be... It's not going to make too much sense if Medusa ults. Everyone kind of has to, like, wait on it. Because otherwise, no one's going to be taking...
Oh, here comes the Exorcism super. Again, has the 1 point into silence. This is just not a build that people see often. Not shy about using that Exorcism. Misses it completely and will walk back mid, or is he going to farm some camps along the way?
Probably going to farm.
Okay.
Quite the unique use of Exorcism. Interesting to note, he doesn't have a bottle either.
Again, right? Yesterday when he was playing Lina, he didn't get a bottle either.
Was that him? I thought it was Freeze. I could be wrong.
It might have been Freeze, but
Nick, keeping an eye on Super.
regardless, this is yet another instances where bottle not purchased in the mid lane as 11 loses the charge of his raindrops. Yeah, what do you
I
think
saw
about
that
this? I feel like, I don't know. There's so many runes to pick up.
Well, I mean, it's entirely up to him. He wants to work towards the... Oh, they found old 11. He missed. He loses another raindrop.
Structures.
Feels bad.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
Oh, he might lose the last one here. Burrow strike. Burrow's raindrops.
Nah, he's not risking it. He's assuming that old 11 is gonna have the
The APM to put that in
reaction
his
time.
backpack.
Yeah.
And
No,
nobody...
no. Your spike carrot hits him. Then he's in. Then it puts him in trouble. Victoria goes down. Troll Warlord damage too strong. But yeah, slow match here. Puck is 6 now, but his offlane counterpart is higher level than him. But I mean, 11 hasn't really found any action.
No. First Vendetta gank was not too successful. And I think that's some of the weakness of this lineup, right? There's no really a good hero to take advantage of that Vendetta gank. Like, you don't have an Invoker on the team, you don't have any kind of global hero like Spectre or Prophet. So it's pretty much up to Ame to have that early BOT to be his ganking partner, and obviously he is very far away from that.
You can do it with maybe Monkey King. It's not bad.
Yeah. Boundless Strike,
There you go.
Primal Spring, and looks like DDC might be in trouble. Vendetta? Ooh, they lift him up, but of course, the pole arm of Monkey King.
Yep. Half a mile reach. Well, I mean, all things considered, Afu gets a lot of farm down here, so not the worst.
Gonna be hitting level
Not
6.
to mention, that was a Vendetta commitment too, so they don't have to worry about the Nyx Assassin for a little bit.
What? He's still Vendetta though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He got
Yeah.
stunned.
He never got hit. So he might.
You're right,
he
right.
might actually
Well,
strike
I mean,
it.
okay.
Oh no, he's.
Well,
out.
I mean, yeah, okay. Well, now he doesn't have it. So. I'm pretty sure they're gonna expect him to not have it anyway, because he used it in such a in a location where they knew where he was gonna be at. Oh, Afu! Did you see that?
No, what happened?
Bottom lane, Afu's gonna go down.
No, Sandstorm. Balance strike is gonna hit, but he's just walking away and.
He thought it was just Victoria here, so he burrow striked in and used Epicenter, and then immediately
Got spiked. Or
old 11, yeah, he walks away.
top lane, Koyo has been dropped here. Inflame going for a solo kill. They lift him up. Yao is gonna survive this one. Yes, he
Remnant.
is. Ame uses the triple remnant as an escape tool and also picks up a kill at the same time. Inflame not getting very lucky here. Meanwhile, 011 going for the solo kill. Will find it and gets a regen root. All right.
Alright, all of a sudden, momentum is kind of building up for LGD. Old 11 just finding kills now.
These are like random stray kills here and there, but they will add up. Super. Eel Scepter almost completed. Just a creep wave away.
Medusa is going to be going for the ultra late game, has the Midas picked up in 1 creep. So this is going to be one of those games where it's just... Let's just 4-man with very good pick-off heroes and just wait for our Medusa to come online.
I mean, have they seen Puck's talent? 420 go per minute.
I mean, that's level 25. Drum Ember. This is the return of drums.
Okay. I mean, he understands, like, he needs to make space for the Dusa, right? Like, even though he's a safe lane carry.
That was 6.
They dropped the ward, they got the glimpse into a storm, and, well, Monet, there's no way out but to fight, but he is not going to win this fight. Ame will guarantee the kill with the Remnant. Top lane, though, maybe we'll get silenced to begin with. Do they have enough Burrow Strike? They need to lift them up as well. There's a lift, Epicenter on top, and his mana is being burned away very quickly. Somnus goes down.
Very nice gank coming out from LFY.
I really like this 1 point of silence. Like, it's really coming into handy.
Oh yeah, definitely. So valuable.
Because most people skip it.
Oh, I mean, he's level 11, so you
Yeah.
can't even skip
I mean, he got it as early as, like,
he
level
got it
8.
as early, that's true. Yeah.
Victoria,
Towers getting beat down.
seeing the TP in, but
Trouble brewing at Radiant.
gets promptly cancelled.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
And Flame
Radiant's bottom
definitely not
tower's
having
in
the
better
kind of game that he
days.
normally gets. Having much slower progression this game and
Radiant's bottom
slowly working
tower
towards his
ain't
Blink Dagger, but...
right now.
Uh-oh. Victoria,
Victoria,
gonna
yep.
get stunned.
Silen, Siphon So.
No Jingu for that lifesteal.
Bottom tower's seen better days.
I mean, if he had Jingo, he probably casually hits back to full HP.
The Dire might want to mine.
Balance strike
Yeah,
OP.
Jingu.
There goes Radiant's bottom
Casually 1v3s him somehow,
tower.
some way.
Getting banged up.
Top tower will finally go down, though.
Towers getting
I actually think that would be the case if we had 4 in Jingu instead of 4 in Boundless. But
top towers gone.
I mean, it makes sense for
not
support.
able to hit anyone. Yeah, not able to hit anyone 4 times. It's gonna go down. 11, still farming up down here. Did he pick up his blink? No.
I think
What
you go
am I saying?
Midas.
This is a farming game.
Yeah,
He
you
went
go Midas.
So Midas on Dusa, Midas on Nyx.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't
Are we gonna see a super long game?
Well, not if LFY have their way, right? They're the team that's got the push, so they need to be pushing. The question is, why are they slowing down, or why are they not aggressively making any plays? It seems like they're okay farming right now, but eventually Ember and Dusa is gonna split the map super hard. And then Nyx is gonna find a lot of ganks.
I mean, is that really the case? I feel like they are.
Super looking for
They
the
could be a
silence.
little more. Oh, Ame. Oh, he's out. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they're doing a decent amount, right? Because they were just top. You know, they killed Victoria and as well as the Medusa, right? And then they took tier 1.
Seems the dire.
So that's a pretty significant exchange.
Mid tower's gonna get
Alpha.
denied as well, but here comes Troll Warlord getting caught right next to the shrine. The port is gonna come through. They will lose Troll to start with. Okay, Burrow Strike. They have the silence.
He's
And
completely
Coil
out of
onto
mana.
2.
This is looking
Static Storm though onto the cliff here. Super inside the Static Storm will get stunned up. Here comes the Wukong command. Super in a lot of trouble. Super will go down. Somnus in position. It glimpse one more in. DDC will also go down. He used the Fire Remnant. Jumps to the low ground and will jump again. DDC will be fine. Still a big victory here for LGD. Yesterday in all
Yeah, that
those
was
Troll
rough.
games that we've seen Troll lose, it's with him getting ganked repeatedly, and this is the second death in a row here for Troll. Super goes down as well, slowing it down his item progression. And remember, you're running with double Midas on LGD. I think this game is looking a little bit dangerous here for LFY.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is their moment to kind of make a move now. Afu almost has a Blink Dagger. Maybe they wait for that, but Inflame has the Blink Dagger, and they do have Exorcism up. Maybe they just go fight now.
Yeah, they need to get these wave push, because ideally they want to fight in front of the enemy towers and proceed into a push. Because a lot of these fights, I imagine, Super will have to use Exorcism to win the fights.
Definitely the case, unless
Ooh.
they hit a miracle Epicenter Bro Strike.
Inflame,
They found 11.
they got a lift. There you go, lift him back into the sentry range. He's there, Impale is going to hit, and now 11 will go down. Alright,
Flame
time.
holding off on every ability to last hit.
Mid though. Maybe we'll push it in. Looks like Yasha is going to be his next item of choice.
Towers coming apart.
I wonder if we're gonna see like
Fortified.
oh no, he's gonna go for Manta. I was like thinking to myself, like maybe he'll be going for Sanjin Yasha or something.
For Medusa.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, here comes LFY. Medusa's gonna pour it in. They have a glimpse back, so that's gonna force a fight regardless. Troll Warlord looks like he's gonna die for a third time. Yo, this game is not looking good at all.
Oh, they catch out Super as well. He's gonna fight. He's gonna turn.
All
Afu
right.
on the side. Here comes a blink.
Epicenter is going to be there. Burrow Strike does not hit one, but the defensive deal is going to keep him alive. Maybe does activate. Oh, he's going to go down. No mana for the mana shield, but the Wukong command plus the zone form. No, he's getting so much HP back. The right click here on
ran
Victoria. The bugs. No, the ghost is not going to take him down, but meanwhile, Super is still alive. I believe the ghost ladies are coming back relatively soon. Coil keeping him alive. 11's going to be fine. He does not dodge the Impale. 11, the sniper from China, will take him down. Spike is going to let him run away. Oh, the Caustic though will apply. Blink Sandstorm
mana.
making the
Everyone's
plays
out
here.
of mana.
Wait, he has Impale. Impale? Not gonna hit on
He's the
anything.
Impel though.
Okay, Spike. Oh my god, he's gonna die one. Oh,
He hits so fast.
woo! The Midas. 11
The
takes down the
Midas
puck
attack.
with him. Yeah, man, that's real stuff. LFY will. I think that team fight went significantly better. At least they took down the Medusa. But I don't know. The cleanup from 11 making it happen here for LGD.
I mean, that's definitely an LFI win, anyways. At the end of the day, because they were behind. So making all those trades happen, it's definitely in their favor. Afu though, he misses. A little bit of trouble. He does have blink though. Gets canceled for
Sandstorm?
now. They're still boundless. Oh,
Alright, he's
no,
good.
he's out.
Wait. Give
Too
him the
far.
chase.
Wait.
Surprised there's no message boundless strike. Show him what's up.
Alright, well, Ember Spirit going for a very fighting-oriented build. Drums and blink, no boots of travel yet. They're gonna have to keep up the aggression if they're gonna play. If they're gonna purchase items like this, I feel.
I think the most important thing is for Troll Warlord to finish this BKB. Like, just dodge as much as you can.
Yeah, he really needs it. They just dumped everything on him. He couldn't do anything.
Yeah. So going back to that previous engagement, remember they killed the Nyx and they decided to push? Like, no, that can't be the game plan anymore. Which is kind of dangerous because you're playing right into LGD. Oh, the nice spike here by 011. That's going to be a gank on the mid lane. Game 1, 12-0 and 12 for Super. Second game, 2 deaths in a row now. And he is somewhat struggling. Maybe the Rod of Atos build is going to punish him. Jumping in, balance strike on the backline. Victoria does have Wukong command. Epicenter though being channeled here from Afu. Storm on top of him right now. The Wukong command will fly out. Nyx Assassin landing another nice impale. Rubik will go down and so will Afu. Wait, he's trying to go out of it, but will die. The sentry wards the observer as well. And that's going to be a tier 1. Can they actually get off the glimpse? Inflame? They dropped the ward. They have vision on Inflame.
Radiant's mid tower ain't doing so good.
No, there's no
Glimpse?
He's gonna blink out.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Radiant's bottom tower seems better than
Okay.
Are you sure?
No, wait.
No, he's dead.
No, he's dead.
Super 1v4.
Super.
Oh nope, he's
Might
got the
be-
backup. Exorcism on the back line as well. They get the 1 kill. Nice use to extend the secondary kill. Yao. There's no chance. Alright. Good reply here.
There was an exorcism committed though. Do they try for Roshan here?
I don't think they can. They might try. No. Super is definitely not shy to use this exorcism. Which is pretty odd considering how long of the cooldown is, but it felt like they were never really punished. Like,
Oh. Why did he? I wonder why he went for the Crypt Swarm cooldown this time instead of cast range. I feel like he should be going with cast range anyways. Oh, they find Ame. He gets rooted.
and he gets silenced, and he is out.
Man.
I wonder if he feel like he needs to be a little bit more defensive, or rather he needs to defend the tower, and having the Crypt Swarm cooldown is slightly better there.
I'm not sure. I think Crypt Swarm is mostly for farming purposes, right? But he has so many items that benefit from that cast range. That's why I'm just kinda
Yules,
surprised.
Silence, Spirit
Yeah,
Siphon.
Rite of Atos.
Yeah. I mean, the Rod of Atos has like a building cast range to begin with.
I mean, you can always get more.
Monkey King jumps up. Wonder where they saw him. Silence, coil. Oh yeah, they definitely did.
I hope that answers your question.
Alright.
Oh, tree dance. Here we go.
Rubik.
Monkey King in person. You know what would be funny is if we tree dance and just randomly spotted Monkey King on a tree next to him. How would they react?
I mean, Rubik would just live immediately, right? When in doubt. Oh, yo, the skill. Severo Strike to connect. Yeah, but he's got Spike. This is gonna be hard. Did I have detection is the question. Okay, 11 breaks out and blinks away. Alright.
Yeah, unfortunately, that profit wasn't close enough.
Oh, DDC stole Vendetta. He did use it in the fight, but
He immediately did. Yeah.
he will have it in in a bit.
Probably will be stealing something else very shortly.
You don't think he's gonna hold on to Vendetta?
I don't think he's gonna. Well, I mean, unless they just have no engagement here.
Can you steal Mischief? I don't think you can, right?
That's a good point. I don't actually know.
I don't feel like you should be able to steal Mischief.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Well, LGD making a move towards Roshan? No, there's no smoke here.
they
either.
don't.
I'm
They don't
wondering
do
what
it
they're-
fast enough.
Oh, that sentry just missing the ward.
Oh, here comes the Vendetta. Spike coming through from 011. He's missing. They ping out DDC. DDC thinks he's safe, and he gets glimpsed right into a balance strike. He's out. Fortunately, died to the sentry that killed Afu here.
Taking a look at the net worth, I mean, this Medusa is getting really big.
Yep. The Midas first has really paid off. Ice Scotty will be his next item of choice, and this tier 2 is under siege.
Mid tower's getting banged up. No breaking
I think
down
Qualifier
radiant
just don't feel
structures
too
like
safe taking a team fight just yet, especially considering how close Super is. Oh,
To
never mind. He
BKB.
sold him. He sold his null.
Okay, he's got the BKB.
Alright, it's go time. Got the
So,
BKB.
my question for you is it one of those things that LFY have to win like 3 team fights in a row with the BKBs, or they will lose this game?
No, I don't think so.
Burrow Strike
I
on the
don't
back
think
line.
there's a situation.
We'll find Yao and Yao. Okay, pick. Well, that's a good start. They got the 2 BKBs. Time to go down mid, right?
Time to take Roshan.
Okay, Monet will start things up. And he is showing Roshan who is the #1 stunner. Non-stop bash is coming through. Here comes Nyx Assassin Sentries in position. Very hard for the Nyx to come in. He does have a blink though.
Ooh, this is a tense moment. How are they gonna handle this?
Alright, here comes. Burrow Strike's gonna go in, but now
Double
everyone's
BKB.
gonna be stoned up. Both the BKB cores are stoned up. Wukong Command on top of them. Now it's gonna be Sanking a lot of trouble, but stolen Stone Gaze from the Rubik. They're gonna focus on Victoria on the backline here. Balance Strike is gonna hit on 2, but the bugs, rather the ghosts, the spirits will take him down. Double
This
BKB.
looks really dangerous for LFY though.
Okay.
The BKBs are down.
Nice lift.
have to get
Here
this-
comes the chain, and now the Roshan got stolen by 011. This is a disaster. It's gonna be Nyx going down. They drop the Storm on top. Storm is being stolen by DDC. No, just a kinetic field. And now it's gonna be a respawn here from the Nyx Assassin, blinking forward, finding the Rubik. Rubik will also go down. That is the reveal of double 10-second BKB. They've lost the fight. They've lost the Roshan, and they will lose their tier 2. Is the game over from that fight?
I wouldn't say it's over, but it's definitely mid.
Yo, Afu
Big-
with a
big
heroic
epic.
solo play. I don't know about this. This looks like the heroic solo feed. Alright, he's dead as well.
Wait,
Okay. Inflame says,
jumping in.
I'm here as well, guys.
Okay, it's a double.
Alright. I'm gonna say with those double feed,
look-
the game is super questionable now.
Oh man, you know, that team fight was pretty much single-handedly won by Monkey King kiting around both BKB cores. They chased him for 10 seconds before they could kill him.
Well, no, they
They
were
walked
stone
away
gates
from
for
that.
like 3 of those seconds.
But that's true too. That's what gave Monkey King so much time to run away.
I think the problem is, maybe that's what Super was pinging all about. As soon as the Medusa gets to this spot, there's just no way for them to fight. I think the silence had to come out from Puck or something, because
I think they can fight. They just forced LGD to go into the pit with the BKBs, right? You just don't face the Medusa. You focus on finishing Roshan.
oh, so you're saying you get Stone Gaze, you ignore Medusa, and you just keep hitting.
You ignore it. Yeah, you ignore it.
Well, that might have been the.
You have full vision. You don't need to BKB unless you see Nyx Assassin committed.
Right.
And if he commits, then you instantly kill him if he blinks in, right?
Super perhaps might be in a little bit of trouble. But instead, they they activated the BKB, they went on the Medusa and got gazed. BOT is on cooldown, but the Ember is rushing over. I think he might be dead. I think Blink and oh, BKB. TP. Alright. Bottom lane. Monkey.
Very big victory. That's a 9-second BKB.
Yeah.
I'll take your
Well, I have Scotty in position. Burrow Strike, he jumps in, he gets stunned immediately, and that is a Primal Spring being stolen. Epicenter being channeled as well. Coil on top. Alright, Stone Gaze though. Everyone turn away. Maybe with the right clicks here, and maybe taking out talent damage, he's going to defensively Yules, but I don't think there's much he can do. He is going to go down. BKB on cooldown, keep that in mind. Sanking getting isolated on the backline, he goes down. Glimpse finds one, that's going to be on the Rubik. Rubik soon to follow. 3 dead, they're in front of the tier 2. And
This game is looking more and more difficult for LFY. That BKB off cooldown was just such a big mistake to go take that team fight without it.
gonna say LGD's got this one in the bag. Dusa is too big.
Yeah, Dusa is raid boss right now.
Sanking gonna get completely chain stunned. Mystic Snake's gonna fly out, and that should be the kill. Medusa will add more. Here comes Monet though. He's trapped and he's glimpsed away. He's not activating the BKB. He's out of teleport skills. Well, he says, okay, I might as well. He's trying to make up his mind. He's still there. Okay, well, he's gonna lose Rax now. I think he had to activate his BKB there. Nope. They're not gonna go for it. Interesting.
The safety play.
You know, the other day when I watched Cuckoo versus Clutch Gamer. He got glimpsed twice in a row. And he didn't activate his BKB either. In a situation like that. Maybe it's just correct to activate your BKB to defend your base, but at least they didn't take their Raxus, so.
That's a very, very small victory. It's only a matter of time before this Medusa just annihilates you. Oh, you went Blade Mail.
Okay. I mean, Tro's the only one that can kill him, right? So
well,
when Tro goes on you, you blame him?
DP can too.
Right. I don't like the
DP
blade mail
damage
at all. I don't know what it really accomplishes.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, he does enough damage already.
I guess. So get a butterfly so you could do more damage. And have evasion.
Really. I mean, there's a... You have to think about it, right? There's so much AoE that you just cannot control. You're gonna get decent value out of it. Like, what are you gonna do about the blade mail, right? If you are, you know, Epicenter burrow striking or puck blinking combo. Oh, puck fighting up on me.
Wow.
Forced to use his coil.
Actually, coil does no damage, so how many could have still blinked after him? Mid lane 11 finds himself the Troll Warlord. Okay. Alright, he's on the ground. Does not care.
Oh,
DDC.
that's bad.
Oh, Sand King.
Caught out.
Yeah, he's caught. Stone Gaze gonna make sure to get the kill. Kind of a early and aggressive use of the Stone Gaze, if you ask me. But they're mostly looking to pick off heroes and take shrines right now. Not exactly looking to high ground just yet.
Second shrine is going to be going down. Maybe he needs to use his Midas. So now we got a Mjolnir, or the Medusa as well.
Okay.
So
No,
now,
I mean, you could use them to take away the Mjolnir.
you could, but at the same time,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
say
have the extra cast range. You're
rather, I think
gonna get caught
Super.
out of position.
I think Super needs a Yols for himself. Feels like he definitely needs. Blink Impale, start things off. Boundless Strike is gonna be there, and BKB's activated by Monet. Oh no, not like this. Alright, on the backline though, Exorcism has been used right now, and they will take him down. Very nicely done. And the fight will break out. Maybe does not have his ultimate. Wukong command flying out. Monet will go down. Yo, maybe doesn't care. He doesn't even have his ultimate. He's taking a ton of that damage though. Mana Shield still holding out strong. Wukong command doing a lot, but the Ghost Lady doing a little bit more. Maybe still alive. He's rooted. Balance Strike's gonna be there. Impale on top, and Zipper is gonna go down. Maybe survives with a sliver of health and mana, but a sliver is more than enough. Is Inflame the hero that we need? Inflame? Inflame? No, he's not even close.
Oh,
He's got face. No, he does not.
no, it doesn't.
That Pogo's thing. Oh, he drops bananas! Yo. Top 5 taunts?
He drops bananas. I
Yeah.
can see.
There was like a pile of bananas being dropped. Not just like the Venomancer one.
Well,
He was truly the
all
Monkey
things
King.
considered, your Raxas are still alive,
Yeah?
but Medusa is just,
Medusa's also still alive.
yeah. I mean, unfortunately for them, as close as Medusa was to dying, I mean, if your Troll and your Death Prophet are dead and everyone already casted everything, you're just not going to have any damage remaining for that Medusa.
Well, Sand King wasn't there, right? Sand King got caught out. So maybe if Sand King was involved in the picture, maybe they do kill Medusa. And I gotta say that Blade Mail definitely made a difference in that team fight. For the extra int that it gave was the real deal there.
Wish I could see how much damage it did. I'm telling you, I feel like this Blade Mail is super legit when it comes to all this damage that just you can't not avoid it, right? It's not like, you know, you see a Blade Mail, okay, I'm gonna hold on to Laguna Blade.
Alright, Monet walks straight in. That's a double damage throw. Going fast. They gotta make a choice right now. LGD coming in. Okay, super. Oh, and here we go. Maybe walks in, says, "I'm the Superman." Wukong Commander as well. Monet looking to kill the Nyx. Nyx gets bounced back out. He's gonna be fine. The orb flying dude looks like he will go down. Troll Warlord tries to finish Roshan, but he's just completely stunned in there. Coil's gonna get dropped here by the puck. And thanks for softening it up. LGD will take it, and they call the GG. It's a disaster. Alright, it is indeed.
Alright, we got ourselves a series. This game was much closer than the last game, but I mean, at some point, it looked like LGD were just, like you said, just looking way too strong for them. After that disastrous Roshan attempt, this game just went downhill very quickly for LFY.
I think what started was the 2-3 ganks in a row to Troll Warlord.